Today we're going to be interviewing a Dogecoin kid, Lisa from Up Worldwide. And today we have the beautiful Miss from Crypto here tonight with us. Today we have Ken Bozak.
Foundation, Rarible, OpenSea, and charged particles.
Speaking from a Gen Z's perspective.
So why do these people buy this
collection? I work with an artist out of...
Wait till you see my other outfits. Welcome, everyone, to this week's episode of Yummy NFTs. Thank you for taking time on your Tuesday to join us. There are several developments this week in NFT news, but I'm just going to mention a couple of them before we delve into learning about this week's guest. First off, several celebrities, 17 to be exact, were served corrective notices this week from the Truth in Advertising Watchdog Group. Oftentimes, celebrities promote things for different organizations, and NFTs have become quite popular with many influential people within the entertainment industry. However, there are regulations by the Federal Trade Commission to disclose connections with suppliers of different things that they're promoting, including NFTs. So many celebrities are actually gifted NFTs, which then they promote. The issue with this is that this promotion helps drive up sales, and it also drives up investment, which can put money in their pockets. So they're supposed to disclose this when they advertise for another organization. And celebrities and entertainers typically have far more money to take financial risks than the average investor. So if they're trying to, help persuade the crowds to get involved in something, they really should be honest about how it is that they've come in contact. So if they disclose that it was gifted to them, then it's not an issue, but it's more acceptable and appropriate. However, if they don't disclose it, how they've been given it, or if they're receiving something in return for the promotion, it sends a false sense of security to the investors that could potentially be buying them. So the executive director of the group actually stated that consumers deserve the right to understand the big picture behind celebrity endorsements of a product before they make an investment. The group also said that celebrities are deceptive in their promotions, which can heavily influence potential investors. And among these celebrities who actually received the slaps on the wrist were Jimmy Fallon, Paris Hilton, Madonna, and even Tom Brady. Because of the connections for most of these celebrities to the NFTs were not apparent, they just received warning letters. However, Justin Bieber and Reese Witherspoon received actually harsher warnings because they're predominantly touting their own connection to their NFT project groups. So it's interesting kind of to know that there are guidelines for promoting products in general that extends into the NFT world. In other news, as of yesterday, Lamborghini started a new NFT drop. There are 4 NFT drops hitting this week. Each is about a 30 to 40-second animated clip that's got some utility attached to it. First 3 drops are open edition NFTs that are $196.30. And then the 4th one is a rare collectible with only 63 in existence that's going to be selling at $1,963 in commemoration of Lamborghini's 1963 founding of the vehicle. Wow. Some of the utility that included in this access for the future is future NFT drops, as well as private invites to their Discord channels. So for all of our auto enthusiasts, this is kind of something really cool to check out. It's something that is still in the affordable zone, but something that's a little bit exclusive and unique. So now getting back to tonight's show and our guest, we have one of our AltSpace favorites, the lovely Mami Nature, who's an accomplished artist transforming physical medium into both digital assets and home decor and usable objects. So welcome to the show, and thank you for taking the time to join us tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I really appreciate you doing this and taking the time to, just listen and learn and be excited about it. I appreciate it so much. Thanks for having.
Of course. Everybody throw up some hearts for Mami Nature. So we had a great talk, and you told me a lot about your artwork, but you also told me a lot about the meaning behind it, which I'm excited to share with the audience. But let's start with how long have you actually been creating art? Is it something that you've been doing your whole life since a child, or as you got older?
Well, I've have done some art probably for the last 20-25 years. So I think painting, though, I've got more into painting in the last 12 years or so. And but I've always been, yeah, artistic and creative, definitely.
Okay. And your artwork, I've seen some pictures of it. You showed me some of your, stuff online and some in here. So, what inspires you? Because I know you're using a lot of natural products in your artwork. So, it's not just paint you're using, but actually some natural items.
Yeah, well, that's Mommy Nature is really true to that. In my paintings, I use a lot of natural items from the earth. I paint with spices. I paint with flowers. I paint with, herbs and things like that. So a lot of the paintings that I have, probably the majority of them have some type of combination of those items and elements within the painting themselves. So it's not just, acrylic. I use canvas on acrylic primarily, but a lot of
Okay.
times I'll put real flowers on there and they smell really good too. I use like essential oils. So I really just infuse nature into my art as a homage and respect to Mother Nature. Um, when I say like seventh generation, it's not necessarily seven generations of people in my family that have been doing art. I know four generations back are. But seventh generation is an indigenous philosophy that means that we respect our decisions that we make and how they impact future generations, which is like the next 500 years. So for me to have